All right, what's poppin', y'all? New update is finally here, and I told you guys that I am not gonna summon for Galbrena and Q1. We are saving for Chisa. That is pretty much the plan. All right, so I still want to check out Galbrena because I did hear that Galbrena is pretty restrictive, right? Like she is an echo skill unit, and if let's say if you're not gonna summon for Q1, um, it's just I wouldn't say that Galbrena's kit is on the same level as Zani's kit because Zani's kit is still by far one of the worst kits in the entirety of this game. It is so restrictive to the point where if you don't put Zani with a spectral frazzle applicator, she's pretty much incomplete, right? Like her damage is just terrible, it's garbage. So I don't think Galbrena is in the same situation that Zani was in, but I do want to see, how restrictive Galbrena is. And by the way, guys, the UI looks really good. I like the fact that they changed the UI. It looks really nice. But yo, there is absolutely nothing going on this patch, guys. Like, I'm, hey, I'm just being real. I'm not trying to bring up the 2.7 drama again, but let's be real, guys. We look at featured events. We just have a login event and we just have the trial test run. Like, I know we're gonna have the Vampire Survivor, but that's literally it, guys. It's just story in this, and that's it. But without further ado, man, let's hop right into it. Let's test out this character. I want to see how well she does, and if Pride would put her on the tier list, we're gonna check out the Pride Wind tier list to see where Galbrena is at. So we read this over here. It says when resonators in the team cast Echo skill, Galbrena obtains After Flame, which increases the damage dealt during the next demon hypostasis. Press dodge during combat actions. Cast Hellstride. Casting this skill increases Galbrena's attack and resistance to interruption within a certain period of time. Not reset the attack cycle in an action for a short time. Galbrena's attacks accumulate Sin Flame on hit. When Sin Flame reaches 100 points, press Resonance skill to enter Demon Hypostasis. So, I'm guessing that I just use, like, when I use Echo skill with my allies, that's pretty much going to help Galbrena obtain After Flame. Because when we talk about Echo skill characters, we have Frolova, of course we got Q1, who's also an Echo skill unit. Hopefully, this isn't locked behind Echo skill characters. Hopefully, but I don't think that's the case because everybody can cast Echo skill. So the team here is Mortefi, obviously because Galbrena is a heavy attack unit, and Shorekeeper. Let's go ahead and check out. What is this lag? Okay, we're good now. That was weird. Let's check out the gameplay here. I will say her so that's her normal attack. Her normal attack is pretty cool. What about heavy attack? Ooh, okay. I like it. So I can just hold this? That's actually insane. What about... What is this? Ooh. Wow, that's cool. Okay, so what about this attack? Ah, I see. Just like Tower Fantasy. Alright, interesting. So, let's go in and let's get started. I'm pretty sure when I activate this Echo skill, you guys can see she gets the flames. Whatever it's called, I forgot what it's called. But when you cast Echo skill with other characters, okay, there it is. It actually works. All right, so it's not just locked behind Echo skill units, which is great. If that was the case, that would have been a disaster. And then we activate that. Nice. Ooh, okay. Do that ultimate. Boom. Wait, what is that? Wait, what is that mark on the enemy? Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I like her gameplay. I think her gameplay is pretty sick. I fuck with it. So, when you do a normal attack, it pretty much changes like that. Okay. Yeah, I like her gameplay a lot. I fuck with it. But let's take a look at her kit real quick. Let's take a look at her kit. So obviously you have the new set
That's your call.
for Galbrena here. Now her weapon, I will say her weapon is actually pretty good though. Like attack increase upon dealing echo skill damage, gain 24% heavy attack damage amplification for 6 seconds. Upon dealing heavy attack damage, gain 24% echo skill damage amplification. Now I will say like this is the part I can't stand sometimes. Like whenever you have these weapons, it's like they amplify a specific damage type. You look at Zani's weapon, you know, spectral fragile damage amp. You look at Frolova's weapon where it has echo skill damage amp. You know, it's I can't stand when they do that sometimes, but yeah, overall her weapon seems pretty nice. Yeah, let's look at the kit here. Oh my gosh, there's so much yapping. Um, but if we okay, let's go ahead and put this on. So it says casting intro skill Hellstride enhanced basic attack stage 4 and all resonant skills increases Galbrena's attacking resistance to interruption. Okay. And while in threshold state, Galbrena recovers after flame when nearby resonators in the team cast echo skill. Echoes with the same name can only trigger this effect once. This effect resets when Galbrena exits demon hypostasis. Okay. So yeah, I don't think she's restrictive. I mean, I've seen people say that she's restrictive. I don't think she is. I think like for Galbrena, he seems like a unit that can work in, you know, a lot of teams. Let's say Lupa. You got more Tefi for heavy attack, which is also good as well. You can put her with, I don't know, Brant. You know, I feel like she can work in a lot of teams. It's just that if you're not gonna pair her up with Q1, or let's say, you know, you're not gonna pair up with Q1 and a Lupa, then you're gonna see, you know, a damage decrease. You're gonna notice it, but I don't think it's gonna be a lot. So let's go ahead and switch on over to Brightwing here. And let's take a look at her placement in the tier list. All right, here we go. And by the way, guys, Blue Protocol Star Resonance is releasing in a couple hours. I can't wait to check out that game. It's gonna be an MMO game. But all right, let's see if they actually updated the tier list. Okay, so they didn't update it yet. Yeah, they didn't do it yet. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna see, you know, when they update this tier list to see the placement for Galbrena. But first impressions, I will say Galbrena, she doesn't seem extremely restrictive. It's just that I think the best way to put it is she has some FOMO mechanics in her kit. I think that's way better. She has some FOMO mechanics in her kit, but if we were to compare her to like other restrictive characters, like let's say Zani, for example, yeah, Galbrena is way more friendly when it comes to team building. She's way more friendly when it comes to team building compared to Zani, because Zani is an absolute disaster. It's crazy how they took a character that everybody was hyped for and it completely butchered her kit. It's so sad. But yeah, if you're gonna pull for Galbrena, I think she's gonna be a good investment, especially if you don't have a solid fusion DPS character, because me, once again, for my account, I have Chun-Li. Chun-Li gets the job done, so I don't need to summon for another fusion DPS unit. And if you are going to summon for Q1, you might as well pull for Galbrena, because Q1 is like a echo skill amp unit. Like, he's like an echo skill unit. And Galbrena specializes in that, and Frolova as well. So you know, if you don't have a unit that specializes in echo skill, then there's really no point of you summoning for Q1 unless you like the character, which is totally fine. But yeah, that's pretty much what I think about this unit. Pretty solid character overall. And bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro, this gameplay, bro. Ooh, this gameplay, man. You see, yo, if Chisa wasn't coming in 2.8, I think I would fold and get Galbrena. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Like, if Shisa was not coming, I would get Galbrena. Like, look at her outfit, dude. It literally has like a unique effect once you like get, I think, the health flames. That's what it's called. Once you get a certain amount of health flames. But yeah, man, this character is cool as fuck. Really cool character. But hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Adios.